Sorry for the delay for anyone who's impatiently waiting. Oh shit. Nope, unplug this. No controller, please. You fuck everything up.
Good evening. I'm
Okay.
And I'm Jeremy Jones.
So, let us... Okay. So, we are on day 1975. So we did the uprising. We are we have decided to toe the company line. All the corpo choices, we are siding against the rebels. So we are siding with the Empire. Basically. So that's what we have decided. And I guess, like, you could say that I'm doing an evil playthrough, but, like, what's evil, really? Like, I mean, they keep us safe. They keep us safe. That's what they do. So, like, I don't see the evil in that. I mean, we have to sacrifice a little bit of freedom so we can be safe. And we can kill the other guys before they kill us. So let's see here. What?
Tonight's edition of the NNN, there's just time for a look at what's coming up later tonight on Channel 1. At 6:30, it's local programming with What's Traipsing Through Your Territory. At 7:30, it's movie time with
so BBC.
God, it's Triplets.
So
a
BBC.
harrowing drama about a family cursed with financial.
So this is just
ruin
like a
and emotional
recap
collapse after the birth of their
for you and
unexpectedly
for me.
large family.
Because it's been 3 days.
At 9:15, it's What Music is Best, a rundown of the top.
Okay. Okay, so it was Bring Your Daughter to Work Day. And oh, that's right. The daughter said some really, like, poignant shit at the end of the day. And then, oh, they gave awards. That's the prime minister, right? Julia. Oh, they're giving out awards to just, citizens. And then, oh, the creepy kid at the end there. Oh, wait, hold on.
Tonight, she is being honored as a team player. Please welcome
This,
Daphne
like a lottery
Brewster.
system. A team player. Winning together. So, like, they're giving out awards for, like, loyalty and shit, I think.
Change me.
Just give her a medal out.
And he's
There's a good boy.
senile and old and doesn't know anything. I'm surprised he hasn't been euthanized.
I mean, 2 sugars, please. And don't let it steep too long.
I think you're supposed to give me one of those.
Oh.
Right. Give out awards to citizens. And they're really not great awards, right?
They all are. In fact, well...
Shut up, old guy!
Zoo.
After we lost all our wealth.
So all the wealthy people have had their wealth taken away.
A pony.
I used to have 3.
Yeah, he's the oldest man in the territory. 107.
That's
Yeah.
the type of people we are, you see. Advantage of a private education, probably.
Well, I'm sure we could debate that all night, but there's no time. So, let's see what you've won.
Yes, but before we do, there's something I wanted to say to you.
Oh, absolutely. Every citizen of the new future has my ear.
Good. When Advance came to power, you took all of our wealth.
There it is.
You took the shirts off of our backs.
Quite literally, in my case, I used to collect shirts.
I used to collect
Might
shit.
as well have the rest of it
Love that.
too.
Oh, security.
Okay.
Life.
So they're doing their anti-advance because they got all their wealth taken away, which, you know, that's a good thing, right? Take the wealth away from the rich and redistribute it for equality's sake. Oh. Now this is the kid you want to watch. He's he's
in a transition centre, you old nonk.
You should be in a transition center, which is euthanization, right?
Yeah, it's an absolute pleasure to
You old
finally meet
nonk.
you. We're very similar, in my opinion.
Well, I've never been much of a role model.
Nonsense, Prime Minister. You have saved this country. You have fought enemies, foreign and domestic, with an iron fist. as with my own tiny fists have I.
Well, let's open the envelope and find out what you've won. Maybe it'll be a fist enlargement.
Fucking snort laugh. I didn't see that. I didn't hear that the first time. So this is just a recap of what we've already seen, what has already transpired.
A year's internship as a behaviour coach at Betterment. It's just what I've always wanted.
A behavior coach at Betterment. It's about as sinister as it sounds.
Let's show the fools where they went wrong, eh?
Well, actually, Betterment is about rehabilitation, Edwin.
Absolutely.
Right.
And if
Rehabilitation.
we retaliate, just like you did on Liberation Night. Thank you for this award.
Hey, Jamis, thank you for 18 months. And Heltar, thank you for
David.
gifting out a sub to Sis Glitchtem,
non-cohesives. Be
a team player. Look at this kid.
That concludes tonight's awards. Join me next week when hopefully
That's how
things
they
will be
hired
a
this
lot
kid.
More normal. Back
How
to
long can you
Megan.
stare without blinking creepily?
Prime Minister Salisbury.
Oh,
there
also,
at
it didn't show, like, he stares for an inordinate amount of time, like a long time.
a highly eventful team awards ceremony. Any thoughts on this week's winners, Stacy?
Nurse was fucking scary. The preteens were prick. We'll never lose.
Is that why? So, when I'm bleeping, I bleep on the red. And it seems like I'm missing the swear word. So I think that might be because of the cause of my bad grades. And it sucks because I am bleeping the entire red section and it's too early. Because I was doing nothing else then. I know for a fact I bleeped the entire red section and it got.
His virginity.
The swears got out.
Succinctly put there.
So that's why you have to have the
After
other
break, we'll be going live.
the other
It's a
line
star-studded
playing, possibly.
premiere. You won't believe who's on the red carpet tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Oh, okay. So, fast forward past all these. Blah, 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 blah. The new movie. This is just a trailer. Interviewing all the stars, blah, blah, blah. This was pretty funny, but it's not pertinent to the, like, not super pertinent to the story. It's just a funny, like, spoof on Billy Ray Cyrus and Miley Cyrus and Britney and, you know, et al. Of the, you know, the teen starlets. We found out that this guy is a hypocrite and a liar. He was like, he was raised by the streets, but we found out he was not raised in the streets. He was raised with privilege. Also, he can't rap. He can't freestyle rap. He obviously can rap, but he has to have it written down first.
Elected to such a prestigious office.
This is the mayor.
And do you have any words for your
The
legions
mayor
of fans out there?
of the Taint. No, of what's the name of the town that he's mayor of? It's something on the Taint.
Stoic, but blistering honesty from the
Bumley,
right
there it
honourable
is.
Peanut Tea Fortescue there, and his PA.
Bumley on the
A
Taint.
proclamation. Quickly, fetch a policy bag.
Oh, he shits out proclamations.
Yes, sir. We'll get it ratified at once.
It's great.
Well, there you have it, Megan. What an
Oh,
honour
also, she took over Patrick. I can't remember his last name, but Patrick was a reporter. I think he died, and she took over, and they just kept calling her Patrick. Her name isn't Patrick, but they just kept calling her that because they didn't want to change or whatever. Patrick Bannon. Yeah. So her name is now Patrick Bannon from then on.
literally see local government at work there. I'm still in shock. Back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Patrick. What a
Oh, he said a no-no on
colourful,
TV. There it is,
interview
yeah.
there on what
We caught him
looks
in a
like
candid
an amazing
moment.
night. They certainly know how to make an entrance, I hope. And the automated really does seem to have...
Okay. Oh, right.
Well, when you look at it, we owe our entire lives to Flored.
So she became a cult leader Flored is like the nonsensical word that we don't know what it is, we don't know what it does, but she became the leader of a religious sect.
From the day when one of the
kind of like
ancient
Goop,
Rim's
right? Yeah, I
ancestors
think
made
so.
the very first Flored.
I think that's
Out
what
of
they're
leather,
spoofing.
Hope, and 2 of his own teeth. Our past and our future has always been Flored. Blessed be the path to the one true Flored.
I must confess, I'm a little surprised to see you out at the movies.
Well, who says religion has to be stuffy? It's right there in the tenets. Tenet 3, be versatile like the humble Flored. Tenet 8, suit yourself to every need like the plucky Flored. Well, tonight our need was to see the new movie that everyone's talking about. And spread the flub, of course.
Spread the flub.
It sounds like the sort of religion I
Flored.
might enjoy.
Come and join us, Robin Short. Abandon your autocue. Say sayonara to your script. Come and live on our compound. You're cute. You can be one of our wives if you want.
You have multiple wives.
And husbands. Tenet 2, be flexible like the bendy Flored. Tenet 9, be seductive like the flirty Flored.
Crikey, I think that might be a few too many partners for me.
Tenet 13, be at least 6 to a pack like the competitively priced Flored.
Thank you. That's inspirational, I think.
Tenet 6, be dazzling like the shiny Flored. Tenet 16, be thought-provoking like
Schrodinger's Flored.
Thank you so much, high Flored mistress.
Tenet 10, be incessant like the durable Flored.
I think the film's about to start, so...
Really? Oh, well, in that case, Tenet 15, be punctual like the double-wrap Flored with home delivery option.
So, yeah, she was selling Flored, like, on commercials and stuff, and then they decided to make it a religion, and she's the head of said religion of something we have no idea what Flored is. We're never really told, and that's the point.
High Flored mistress Sophia Rimington there, concluding
Rimington.
what has been...
Oh, Rimington, Rimington is like, Bezos. Like, Rimington became so rich, they bought up so many things, and the next logical step for someone that rich and or rich, independently wealthy, or whatever, is to start a religion and be the head of that religion.
A star-studded red
Remington's
carpet
fist.
event for this long-awaited movie. I'm off to see it now, and then I think I might join what could be a sex cult. Back to you, Megan.
There you go.
Thanks, Robin.
Now, is this the... Okay.
Sake. SoCo.
Okay.
That's so cohesive.
Oh, these are the
You
youth.
pretees
Oh, these
say-
are the advanced go-getter group of youths. The advanced go-getter is like, I mean, I hate to say it, but the only comparison I can really think of is like the Nazi youth, or Hitler youth. Excuse me, the Hitler youth. It's same kind of idea. The advanced go-getters. It's like indoctrinate the young to, toe the corporate line.
Cool.
Right, okay, thank
Young
you.
Republicans, stuff like that. Yeah,
Sorry
sure.
about her.
Not your
I'd
fault.
hate to say young Republicans because
So,
Republicans aren't inherently bad.
you guys met through a popular show on one of our rival channels, didn't you?
Yeah, team players with a Z.
So, how did that work then?
Well, actually, Dell and I knew each other from school. We were actually classmates.
Fuck's sake, Nolan, mate. Give someone else a chance. We all went on team players. We all auditioned. The judges put us into bands. And
team players!
Yeah, we went to their houses and they just put us into bands.
It's an example of how we're greater than the sum of our parts when we work in harmony.
And occasionally singing it.
So every week on the show, they get these bands and...
Yeah. So that's basically this one. This one wasn't a great bit, in my opinion. It was good, but I think it might have dragged on a bit long. And then they do the song.
The vodka and stank took our assets and our wealth and drew them out of the bag. I gave you little pieces of my heart. I didn't know too hard
What up, Rick? Stay safe for 26 months. Hey, communal, welcome back. Good to see you.
Like you were custom made for me by Remington's fist. I take all of the loves that didn't last and leave them in the uneven past. Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that you cried. As my old man used to say, you blow me away. I just want you to stay. I don't want you to pay. You make me crazier than Neil today.
Neil, Crazy Neil, that's right. We didn't play enough of Crazy Neil's commercials, and he went out of business. It's really cool how, like, so many of your decisions, like, affect how the game, like, how the game plays out, the scenes you get to see. Like, if I would have played more of Crazy Neil's stuff, he would have made more money and probably, you know, not went out of business, so on and so forth. So, really cool.
It's time for final thoughts tonight. And I've actually asked Stacy.
Now, this is actually, like, pretty cool and real.
Stacy.
From Stacy.
I guess you know that by now. Don't know why I put that in there. Anyway.
Oops.
I don't watch the news. There's no need. You hear all the important stuff from your mates, so I don't know what's considered important anymore. But I'm pretty sure that it's not rehash movies and boy bands, so anyway. I'm going to talk about what's important to me. When Advance were first elected 6 years ago, I was 9 and in a home. Not a family home like you call a home. This was a state children's home. It was awful, actually. It was like a Charles Dickens book. The roof leaked and the walls were damp some mornings. The food was bad. Drugs and alcohol were everywhere.
The thing that I really appreciate about this little talk is it's not what I expected. She's actually, like, advocating for Advance because her life was made better because of it.
Cared. You had to watch your back all the time because there weren't enough staff to manage us. And yes, as you'd imagine, there was a lot of... Some bad stuff went down there with some of the staff, okay? Not all of them, but the others knew, and they didn't stop it. And then Advance won the election. And like a miracle, things started to change. They got better. We had nicer food. The home was not just repaired, but redecorated and kitted out with books and sports stuff and musical instruments and video games. Most of the staff were fired, and the new ones, which there were more of, spent time talking and working with the bullies. And you know what? A second miracle. It worked. The bullying stopped. My life, got better. Because finally, there was enough money to do the good things, and Advance had the guts to do it. I joined Go-Getters, and on Liberation Night, that gave me a group of friends that I could talk with when the bombs went off and the power went out. Another miracle. I wasn't alone anymore. And that was the night I finally understood the importance of being in a team. So here's my final thought. I know the people who are doing better and the old system long to go back. You say, we were freer, but what you mean is, we were richer. But for every one of you, there is 100 of me. And even now, after all you've had taken away, you are still doing better than I am, than I likely ever will. You still have homes of your own and families of your own.
The way she says the long O sounds like own. It sounds Australian. Less than, like, not as English or British. It sounds Australian. Advance does a lot of good things, but they go too far with authoritarianism and make choices for people who aren't willing. Yeah, this kind of shows the flip side of that. Like, you're like down with Advance, like down with the Empire. But the Empire in Star Wars, do you know how many jobs the Empire created? Like a lot. I mean, consider the Empire before they blew up Alderaan, right? They were huge job creators. Sure, you know, misguided ideals and stuff like that, but they gave people food and a work and a place to live. Like, man, they did some good stuff.
Who love you. And I'll never have that. So maybe you should stop looking for the worst interpretation of everything this amazing government does and realise it's not for you. It's for the millions like me. And you can cry and bleat all you want, but you're never going to get your money back because it's already been spent on miracles.
Wow, thank you, Stacy, for that.
There it is. Okay.
My name.
So that's basically it. That's basically the whole
It's Megan.
thing. Yeah. Okay. So now you're caught up. You kind of know what's happening, what's going on. I've been doing this job for 1,975 days, which is 1975. Oh shit! I forgot my number pad. Still has hotkeys. Almost 5.5 years. 5.41 years is how long I've been doing this broadcast job. Toaster Wings, thank you for 37 months. And the new empire gets all those orphans into a big group getting friends. Right. Okay, so back, play, fucks and friends, 2079, and uppance come. Time to get some comeuppance. Regest, 75 months. 25 months to think about a game for you to play. Yep. You got 2 years to think. Hey, can't bake an egg without can't bake a cake without smashing some eggs. I was like, you can't make an omelet without oppressing some marginalized people. Everybody knows that. Grafud, thank you for the tier 2 40 months.
Long.
Yeah, long man. Thank you, Grafud. Cleve the Lamb with 41. One more for the real answer. Thanks again for the quality content. You bet, Cleve. Thank you for hanging around. All right, here we go. Day 2079 and uppance come. You once again find yourself sitting inside Bozeman's office. Who's my boss? Everything is pristine and orderly, just how the fastidious man likes it. Though it's rare for him to be late. The door opens behind you just as you start to imagine the reasons why. Alex, thank you for waiting. Wait, haven't we done this? Maybe not. It's been almost 6 years since you started working with us, Alex. A lot has happened in that time. Oh, he has a big voice, right? It's been almost 6 years since you started working with us, Alex. A lot has happened in that time. From the unfortunate incident with Mr. Donaldson to the disrupt attack on this very building. He pauses to look at you. You meet his gaze. And the work you've done in that time has been exceptional. Not to mention your dedication and enthusiasm around the office. Oh, the last scene we had was in the office, but he tricked us. He was like, he trolled us. This is a different thing. But it's a similar, like, the last scene was very similar, like, we were in his office talking to him. Not to mention your dedication and enthusiasm around the office. So I'm delighted to inform you that you've been approved for a promotion. As of today, you will now be a senior broadcast engineer. Bozeman is beaming at you now. Thank you. Of course, in addition to the pay rise, the role comes with additional responsibilities. And you'll have to work longer hours to get it going forward. But you'll now be the primary engineer for weeknights, and in time, we may even put you in charge of engineering more shows for Channel 1. You have a bright future ahead of you, Alex. Congratulations. Oh, and someone was with him. Yeah, he had like an enforcement officer with him. He proffers a handshake, and you take it. Now get back to work, said with a smile. You're pretty sure he's joking. But it is Bozeman after all, so you thank him again and head back to your studio. You might be able to start working on other shows. What could the future hold? Oh, shit. Oh, hell yeah. A foregone conclusion. So now they've been there 6.3 years. It's late. It's been snowing all day. And unlike everybody else, you've stayed inside as much as possible, keeping warm. Normally you enjoy the snow, but today it's been nothing more than an irritant. Still, tomorrow you've got the day off and might actually be able to enjoy it. Sam always used to get excited when they saw the snow. When they were younger, they'd always wrap the kids up and take them out to play in it. There won't be any more family days like that now, though. Something about the dark nights always made you feel melancholy at this time of year. Excuse me. Sad alone in your apartment, you can't help but wonder if things might have been different. If there's a world where you're all still a happy family. Or was it inevitable that you'd end up here? Were you always going to end up alone, or did you push them away? With these thoughts whirling around your head, you decide to get an early night. Things always seem better after a good night's sleep. By the way, if you didn't notice, or if you didn't know, my daughter died in a bombing. My son lives with his mom, I think, and we got a divorce. Me and Sam got a divorce. Day 2340, a time for reflection. It's been over 13 years since your dad died. You visited his grave a few times since then, normally during times of stress. Oh, did mom die yet? Or is she still hanging on all demented and shit? I don't remember if she died or not. It's been over 13 years since I visited. Okay, normally during times of stress, or when you're trying to figure something out, or when you just want some peace and quiet. Today is no different. In the past, you'd have come here with Sam. It always seemed to make things easier when they were by your side. No longer. The caw of a raven catches your attention as it flies away. Charlie was only 8 when his grandfather died. So Charlie is 21 now. My son. He didn't really appreciate how big the loss was at the time, but as he got older, you did your best to pass on what your dad taught you. But now he's all grown up, he's actually starting to teach you, which is strange, but in the nicest way. You're proud of the man he's now become. Susie, poor Susie. A loving daughter so loved. Okay. What you wouldn't give to have her back, even just to argue with you. She just wanted to explore the world, so curious, so full of life. Until Liberation Night, everything changed then. So many lives destroyed. Since your and Sam's divorce, you've not really spoken much, not that it's a great loss. You always seem to be butting heads about something or other, and you're certainly not sorry to see the back of Chris. Oh, Chris. The brother-in-law, or person-in-law. Her sibling, your wife's ex-wife's sibling. But that's family, you gotta take the good with the bad. She may be in an albeit expensive care home now, but it's still comforting to know your mother is around. Hey, even if she barely recognizes you anymore, her presence is always reassuring. You could do with that now. You turn away and wander in the direction of the car. You can't control life, what happens, who lives, and who dies. All you can do is keep going and see what gets thrown at you next. What is life if not a series of little decisions that define us? And we'll never know which ones would take us one way, and which would bring us here. Lorcy, 72 months, you made it to 6 years!
Idiots! Savages, idiots! Idiots!
You're a big idiot. So what are we at, 7 years now? 7.1 years, there we go. Lorcy, thank you for the 6 years. Also, Ickus Monster with Fouty. Reaching for the Fouty. Oh my god, the finale. It says the finale. Interesting. 7 years since the election.
Another day, another piece of government claptrap. Honestly, Alex, sometimes I can't believe how far we've fallen. Or more accurately, how low this government has brought us.
Oh, they fixed
Still,
it.
best to get on with it, I suppose. We've had a few problems with the machinery lately. No doubt you've noticed. Locked buttons, screens flickering on and off, sparks and the like. I'm sure you'll manage without issue. Oh, and don't forget, you've got free reign of the SFX buttons now. Make sure to use them whenever they'd be appropriate.
I've got free reign. Nice.
And tonight,
The Scritch.
Dr. Adrian Atkinson Blimey, what he's been up to since the cancellation of Incisors.
What have you got me?
Apparently, it's mainly jigsaws.
Nothing,
and
Colin.
arson. At midnight,
No, come on,
there's
seriously.
the full
Not even a cake.
territorial weather
I'm sorry,
fertility and
no.
birth report, and that's
Okay.
followed at
No worries.
12:20 by the Glenfinnan-Ogoth Valley.
How old are you then,
Melvoice
Cole?
Okay, here we go. Big smiles.
I've actually gained a year. I celebrated 44 last year, but it's actually this year. It's brilliant.
You're 44. I'm
Well,
going in
fuck.
5, 4, 3.
Good evening and welcome
Spice it up with some audience responses, Alex.
tonight. I'm Megan and I'm joined as always by the inimitable Robin and Patrick. How are we?
Well, we have got so much going on tonight. I'm excited.
I'd say I'm about a 12, Megan.
On the excitement scale?
Yeah, exactly. We have got so much SoCo stuff coming up.
We sure do. We have celebrity chef Jordan Rankley, who will be cooking up a stall.
We'll be announcing the winners of our big competition, Visions of the Future.
And we'll be joined by a very special guest for a game of Wheel of Proof. And I'll even be showing you how to make your own Leaders' Day gifts. We've got all of that and so much more
God
tonight
damn it.
on The Nightly Show.
Don't forget the SFX buttons.
Live from the Channel 1 buildings in the heart of the capital, it's The Nightly Show.
God damn it. Shit's just fucking, it's just fucking up bad. Okay.
Right, let's have some applause on the way into the next section.
Cases by Chef Jordan Rankley. But first, we know you love them, so Robin's going to give us an update on our lovely Nightly Show pets in Pet Corner.
Splendid, that's the
Hey, we did it.
Well, Megan, first up we have our hamster, Lord Cheeks. Now,
Lord
he's a
Cheeks!
squat winter grey with the scientific name Adipem stultus, and he lives here with us in this cage. Hamsters love hoarding, and they actually have special pouches in their cheeks for storing food. He loves carrots, apples,
Aww.
and yellow. Now, hamsters are nocturnal, so we'll do our best not to wake him up. But let's just see if we can...
Shut up. So I've stayed on the shot too long. Fuck you.
Door has been
Big
left
deal.
open. It looks as though Lord Cheeks has actually gone for a little wander. But I'm sure he will be around here somewhere. In the meantime, let's say hello to our tortoise. Now, after last
Tortoise?
vote, he is now, of course, called Slow Barbara.
Slow Barbara.
Babs here doesn't actually hibernate.
Oh, so
Let's say
I should stay on the
hello.
green shot for 10 seconds.
Oh, she's sleeping. Oh, Babs. Well, those are our nightly show pets, Megan, both alive and well. Back to you.
With SFX, less is more, Alex.
Or some very similar
What,
animals at the same time tomorrow.
What do you mean less is more? That doesn't mean anything.
If not,
The
you're
fuck
about
you
to-
mean less is more?
Planning is with Chef Jordan Rankley, and they're going to be showing us how to knock up a delicious apple pie. It's time to go into the kitchen.
That's right, and I'm joined here by Chef Jordan Rankley. Welcome.
Yes,
to the Night
Jordan
Show kitchen.
Rankley.
How does it compare to
An
the
idiot
kitchen?
sandwich.
I love the colours. It's vibrant. It's fresh. It's shame about all the arseholes. Yes?
Sorry?
What?
So, you own 6 restaurants. You've been awarded 9 Ballon Massifs across your career, and you've worked alongside the best chefs in the world. Tonight you've got me. Oh, are you worried?
Am I fucking worried? Are you worried? Are you fucking worried?
Yes.
Great. Oh, God, I forgot.
What?
It's fucking Gordon Ramsay, so we're going to have to be
So, we've got a family over for Leaders' Day.
fucking bleeping all day. Great.
Pie.
Ooh, lovely.
It's got sweetness. It's got the acidity of the fruit, and then you've got the richness of that pastry. Incredible.
Wow, okay, so where do we start?
So we've got to start by making our filling. So we've got about 1 kilogram of fresh cooking apples here. Fucking beautiful. And we're going to slice these up perfectly.
Yep.
And then straight into
Is that an awe? I thought it was like a
Your new show, Demon Kitchen Heart Eater, starts on Friday.
Demon Kitchen Heart Eater. Love it.
About that.
So, teams of young chefs come into my kitchen, and one by one I destroy them emotionally. And if there's time, I teach them some basic knife skills. Fuck me, Patrick. What are you doing?
What?
Shit. Is that how you cut? Fuck, you'll lose a fucking finger.
Oh, don't worry, I've got spares. Right, so once we've done that, we set these aside whilst we make the pastry. Yeah?
Yep. Boom. Yeah? Okay. Sugar, butter.
Yep.
We mix that together, and then a whole egg.
Yeah. Okay, egg.
Okay.
What are you doing, you fucking donkey? Are your brains the size of that fucking egg?
Oh, no, chef.
No. Shit. Right. Mix that with a wooden spoon and work in that flour. Okay? Work that into a nice ball of dough,
You
just like
fucking donkey!
So, what does the notorious
Mix, the donkey in the bowl.
to unwind?
Shit the bed.
Yeah.
What's that?
Shit the bed.
What's that?
Well, it's a bit lumpy.
Lumpy? It could fucking pass for a sack of spuds. Touch that. Touch it. Yeah? Pathetic. That
You
goes into
fucking
chips.
muppet!
Now, we're mixing our filling.
Okay.
Apples, sugar,
Yes.
cinnamon.
So, you own 6 restaurants across 5 territories. Which is your favourite?
Are you mixing that or fucking it?
What?
Are you going to light a candle? Making it for dinner? Fucking mix it for fuck's sake. Right, now we're rolling out 2/3 of our pastry.
God.
Bit of flour into the dish.
And
Clapping.
the filling goes next, right?
Shit.
Lovely.
Great.
Then we're taking the remaining pastry, rolling that into a round, and that goes on the top. Beautiful.
Lovely. Okay.
Right. Brush a bit of water around the rim.
Right. Yeah.
Beautiful. Now press gently all the way around. And we're cutting 5 slashes very carefully for the steam. And then brushing the whole thing with a beaten egg.
Look, give me points! I was switching while I was doing that shit! Come on now!
Ta-da!
Give me some goddamn points!
What do you think?
Oh my God. You, come here, you.
Fuck.
That's a disgrace. I'd rather jam my eyeballs up my fucking arse than look at that. I'd rather use my tongue to tie my shoes after a fucking shit-kicking contest. Do you understand?
Then it goes in the oven for 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Head in the oven while you're at it. Useless. You, come here, you. You're the worst fucking thing to happen to food since cyanide. Do you know that? I tell you what. Fuck off! Get the fuck out of here! Fuck off!
Yes, okay, well, while I do that, let's
Okay,
go
so I'm doing.
to
Oh shit! I'm
Megan
doing all right
and
with the
Robin,
bleeps.
who will be announcing the winners of our competition. Visions of the future.
Well, that looks delicious. If you want to follow along at home, then make sure you write in with a stamped addressed envelope and we'll send you the fact sheet. So, Robin, look at all these amazing entries to the Vision of the Future competition.
Whoa! Ah, look at that.
Your predictions of
That's
the
great.
future, and we were just inundated with entries, weren't we, Megan? From wacky inventions to global problem solving, they are all amazing, and we had the best time looking through each one.
It was so tough narrowing it all down. So we have some.
I am like weirdly attracted to this lady. I like her a lot.
We have Hamish, who's 3.
I don't think it's weird. I'm attracted to her.
Of God, and
I can't go to that. I can't go to this one. Okay, it was locked out. God damn it.
If you look here, you'll see a beautifully rendered, what I thought at first was a smiley face or perhaps a cat. But I think if you really look, you'll see it's actually a representation of the seeming futility of death through the eyes of the living.
Indeed. He's also chosen to just leave a lot of it blank. which I think is really interesting. If you know Hamish and his work, of course, he loves focusing on the negative space rather than the image itself.
I've noticed how
Absolutely stunning. And such
the older I've gotten, the more I'm attracted to
second place entry. So
women who look like women, you know?
We have
And I know that sounds weird, but like
41
not like girls.
Dunglies.
You know, like they're not like
If
the
you are sort of aiming this towards our
bikini
younger viewers,
Baywatch like
he has said
model-y
it's
types.
his idea of the future.
They're more
which
like,
he's calling
you know,
Savaged Earth.
Indeed, he says, and he's really rather detailed.
weathered.
notes.
Weathered probably isn't the right word to
Deprived
use.
of basic resources, society will resort to a brutal system of weekly battles to the death, where only the victor may breed.
The ones that have it more important shit,
About the same.
or not more important shit, but
You can see this
looking good isn't the only thing on their
And
mind.
what I can only assume is Keith himself pulling off this chap's head and shouting, "Come back to me, Linda!" Oh, Keith. Maybe if you spent more time outdoors and less time entering children's competitions,
It might
you
like
not have left.
eating.
Special one there. And finally,
I like a lady who doesn't mind eating.
All our runners-up will receive a day out at an inflatable Happy Land on an industrial estate just off the A40. Sorry about that, Keith. But our lucky winner will win the chance to spend the day at the Department of Change to see how our teammates are actually making the new future a reality.
Also, I fucking hate it. I missed most of what they were talking about. I caught the part where they were the disturbing interpretation of that child's art. I got that.
Every day.
At least.
And the winner is, drum roll please. Oh, happy with that. You're 8 years old and you are from Smugly. We absolutely love your picture here. People's Parade. You've got folks walking together, just really celebrating the diversity of our society.
You've got people with all different flags, people celebrating their religion and their bodies, and there's even a game of sports board happening over here. That or some overzealous littering. It's hard to tell.
I love these robots having a little bit of a dance, getting involved in the party, aren't they? This one seems to have gone a bit haywire. In what I can only assume.
I better get at least a B for this. I won't, but I would think I should.
Have inspired you to make some artwork of your own, do keep sending them in, and yours could be displayed in our gallery here.
Well done again to everyone who took part. We're going to take a break now, but when we come back, we'll be playing the Wheel of Truth and making some lovely homemade gifts. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Right, from what I can tell, the machine's getting a bit worse for wear there, Alex. I expect things will be deteriorating even more in this next segment, so
What?
be careful.
God damn it.
I'm going to drop off for a moment. I've been handed some footage that needs my urgent attention.
Oh, so this is the finale, so like they're gonna throw lots of shit at me, I'm guessing.
Tonight. I'll get cars arranged for you both. Find me when
What
you're
up,
done,
Crystal?
I'll take you out through the,
How you
race
doing?
day.
I hope we have a sports board match. I'm so excited to have a sports board match. I got a C. Whatever, I don't care. I don't care.
A few tears. I settled on the zip
If the replay thing is up, why can't we just move on?
Skirt in dark blue with white sweetheart blouse and the necklace Harry.
'Cause we're gonna watch these later.
We met in the woods and I'd allowed him to frolic in my glades.
It's an honest account of my childhood, because in the new future, there's no need for secrets.
There was just so much injustice in the world, I realized, as Portia Hamilton Mann lured my best friend into the convertible her daddy had bought her for Easter. How had I failed to predict the perils of being the poorest postgrad at Poshborough?
Over the course of 3 compact discs or just 22 cassettes.
Okay, come on. Just let me do the next one, please. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and...
Jenny, where's Glenn? Can we get him out here? I'm not sure.
Who's gonna start this segment?
I just wouldn't say grandma.
You?
Grandmother? Yes. Grandmother's arsehole. That's much better.
Okay, everyone,
Oh.
if I could have your attention, please.
Did I just bleep the
Apparently
commercial?
There's been some sort of disturbance near the studio. Now, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I wanted to let you know that I've asked for extra security, and they're already on their way.
Thanks, Sarah. Okay, 10 seconds, so positions and pose.
Okay, this time you've said it.
Laughing, and we're going in 5, 4, 3.
Who is it? It's you. Okay.
Audience reaction would be nice, Alex.
We were just saying we can't wait to taste Patrick's pie.
Oh, I don't know. I think I could wait.
Well, here it is, fresh out the oven.
Yay, pie!
It does look amazing. Jordan, how did our Patrick do?
Well, let's just say that pie's got more crust than my grandmother's arsehole.
Well, thank you for that. Well, come on.
Were we supposed to laugh at that? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Whew. Oh my God. Oh Lord.
What?
Oh, that's really something, Patrick. That's delicious. But now you can get
That's funny, right?
Every night we play a game of Wheel of Truth
Oh,
with
okay.
our celebrity guests.
We don't have a choice
But
now.
I know what you're thinking. Megan, we've only got one celeb guest. Well observed, viewers, well observed. Well then, I better bring her out.
Oh, she will pay for this.
Guest, what do you think?
What?
Here she is, best-selling author, lawyer, and thinker. I mean, she's only the bloomin' team leader. It's Julia Salisbury.
Prime Minister Julia Salisbury.
To see you.
Oh, Megan, you look incredible.
Stop it. I was just about to say the same thing. Now, don't get too comfortable. It's time to head over to Robin and Patrick as we play Wheel of Truth.
Wheel of Truth!
That's right, it's that part of the show where we pit our celebs against each other to see if we can break them.
That's right, Robin. They're gonna spin the wheel to pick a round, and it could be anything from box of flies to slap my face. I really have no idea what's in store.
Box of flies to slap my face.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, let's see what you've landed on. Okay, it's fact or fib. Jordan, is it true that you've been known to order takeaway for a dinner party and pass it off as your own cooking?
Fuck!
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 If that pie was anything to go by, you did them a favour.
Oh shit! No, you fucking got that, bitch!
We heard you've got a very interesting way of saving time during the laundry.
Oh my God!
Go on, why don't you tell us about it?
You absolute no, I can't. Okay, so don't judge me, okay? What I do is, oh God, I'm going to lose my job over this.
Oh, we're all friends here, come on.
Oh, okay. So I only have one bra, okay? And so one day a week I wash it. And
One bra?
I can't wear it. No.
Honestly,
Oh, man.
you enough.
We'll sort you out.
You fucking mad cunt, you!
Patrick, is all this talk of bras embarrassing you?
I mean, I'm not blushing. Alright, come on then, you, Julia. Spin the bloody wheel.
Slap my face! Slap it!
It's guess that face. I'm going to show you a picture and you simply have to guess that face. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Julia. Oh, who's that?
Oh my God!
Is that you?
Yes! Look, it was a very difficult time fashion-wise.
That hairdo is fucking hilarious.
Oh, fucking hilarious! Fucking, I bleeped that way too
Is
long.
it popular now as it's ever been?
Oh, well, don't get too ahead of yourself there. Jordan. Who?
Oh.
Is this? Does that look familiar at all?
Oh man, that little girl looks stoned, dude. Oh
You
man.
look like 85.
Outrageous.
I look like I'm haunting the fucking place.
Right, we've got to move on. Jordan, let's have another spin.
Okay, here we go.
And spin.
Okay.
Kick me in the twat!
Go on, sorry, I'm so keen. Love this game so much.
Oh, well, you're in for a treat.
Yeah.
It's fact or fish. Okay, if you look under your podiums, you will find a lovely fish smoothie.
Ooh, fish smoothie.
And all you have to do is answer it honestly, or else you'll have to drink the smoothie. Okay? Okay. Are you ready for the question? Yes. Here we go. Yeah. Which of your esteemed hosts is the more talented one?
Oh, they done. Oh, that spit take. Oh my God, they spit it out all over each other. That's great. Oh,
They made it extra fishy.
fucked it up.
I need my fucking mouth. Do you know how much these taste buds are worth?
Well, we've got time for one more quick spin. So
Oh, she said fuck again. I didn't have to bleep that one. All right. Fish. Truth. Wheel of fish. What? Oh, it's too long on the fucking wheel that was actually spinning and moving?
box under your desk there.
Fuck you.
I think Lord Cheeks is trying to get in on the game.
Oh, hey, it's Lord Cheeks.
What have you got in that box? It's not.
Oh, I wasn't on the wheel? I thought I was. Okay.
Juggling balls? What am I supposed to do with these?
Wow, give it a go for us.
But I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
Come on.
But she does. She knows how to juggle. That's the joke.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, she's doing it. She's fucking doing it.
That was really good.
I have to say, unexpected. Well,
You have it in a giraffe.
It's our game of Wheel of Truth, and my God, wasn't that fun?
Okay, it really was, wasn't it? But now it's time to head over to Megan in Crafty Corner.
Are you taking the piss now?
What?
Right, you
Am
join
I?
me.
What are you talking about? What am I doing?
I'm going to be ably assisted by Julia. Come on over here.
What am I doing wrong?
I don't know how you're keeping your dinner down.
Am
I
I-
can still smell that fish.
Well, to be honest, I've had.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay, not me. Okay, okay.
Clement's house.
Oh, well, I hope you've got your artsy hat on because today we're going to be making something very close to my heart. It's our little studio. Look at that. Isn't it adorable? All of us there on the sofa.
Wow. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, is that all you in there?
Yeah, it is. If we can just get a little zoom in, there we are. Oh, I don't know about you, Julia, but I always leave my holiday shopping to the last minute.
Oh, every year. I do it every year.
Well,
Oh
ladies,
man,
we've
she's
got
our Prime
amazing
Minister.
gifts. Shall we get cracking?
Oh, yes, please.
We're going to start with a shoe box here. And Julia, that's it. Grab those scissors. I just want you to get rid of this front panel here.
Perfect. Will do.
Cut her finger.
Are you
Cut her finger.
celebrators in your house, Julia?
Oh, yes. No, in my house, we show our love through food, like big dinners, loads of drinks.
Absolutely right. That's the best bit about any holiday. It's all that food.
This bit as well.
Absolutely right. Cutting along the line there. Do be careful with the scissors at home. Make sure you're being supervised.
big
You
stuff.
are a child. There we go. Fabulous.
There
Okay, so it's going to.
Yay, you did it. Good job. Nice cut.
I made
That's a good
earlier.
cut, Dash.
We painted it with a bit of poster paint, white to match our lovely curtains here in the studio, but you can obviously have whichever backdrop you like.
Like a nice shiny gold number.
Well, exactly right. So we're going to make bits of our set now to put in the studio, perhaps a little
Fuck.
desk. So I'm just going to grab this piece of card.
Wait a
It's
minute.
got it from a little
Oh, it's just my monitor that died. It's not the actual
There you
feed.
go.
Okay.
And all you need to do is cut along the lines there. Fabulous. So what's the best part of any Leaders' Day dinner, do you reckon?
I don't even have to think about it. Really? I love the 3 potato pie.
3 potatoes? Who can afford 3 potatoes?
Covered in the mash or wrapped up in a jacket potato. Is that just me that does that?
I don't know, but that sounds starchy. Well done, Julia. So now she's folding over a little bit there. What it's going to look like at the end is this little rectangular shape there. And we're going to pop it in the middle. Bit of sticky tape on the back there so it sticks down. Now we need a sofa. That's what we need next. We're going to make that out of a lovely paper cup.
Knocking
down there. Knocking it all over.
Oh man, I'm just fucking everything up. I'm the Prime Minister.
Cut along the line here, down the middle.
Scandal? What scandal?
Exactly right. Then when you've done that, around the bottom and again around the top. Well done. When you're done,
oh, there we go.
It's going to look a little something like this. And look what I've done there. I've stuck some felt down. Nice and comfortable sofas.
Yes, can't have our tiny Megan having an uncomfortable sofa, can
Well,
we?
absolutely not.
No, God, no, fuck
and
that.
getting someone tiny fired.
Yeah. Oh, there's only one thing missing, isn't there, Julia? What is that?
A higher caliber of guests.
That's
All we've done
hilarious.
to make our little people is we've stuck a cocktail stick into a bottle cap. We just need a face for that now. I've got a good one here. I know it well. It's me.
Lovely.
I'm going to stick it down there. A little bit of sticky tape. Oh, my felt's going everywhere. There we go. Oh, I'm a bit lonely. Let's take Robin and Patrick over. Sitting down on the couch over there.
There you go. And well, I'll make myself just comfortable, just there.
There you go. Yeah,
And
put
these are,
yourself
of course,
right
all
in the middle
made
there.
and cut
Good
out of
job.
our favourite newspapers or magazines, so you can have any guests you like. Julia, is there anyone else you'd like in a studio?
Oh yes. Well. I'm going to be playing Wheel of Truth with Ronnie from Heat Rash.
Oh shit, Heat Rash! I love that group.
Choreography.
I'm a
And I'll
Ronnie.
be
I'm
teaching
a Ronnie stan.
And of course, you can decorate them however you want.
How about you guys?
I don't know.
Who's your
nostalgic
favorite
for the
of
old
the
Little
Heat
Glass
Wave?
Studio. We've got the blue studio down there, or even a bit of retro red. I've got Sheila Quickstep being interviewed there by. Sorry, that's not supposed to be.
Oh, that fucking dude is dead, yo.
I'll be on the couch of chat talking to some of you, and I just cannot wait. We'll be back after these messages.
And we're at...
Alex, listen to me. I've seen what's on this footage twice.
Okay.
It needs to be broadcast. Nothing else matters. I'll try and get it queued up for you. Be ready.
Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, is Bozeman part of the resistance? What the fuck? Did Bozeman get indoctrinated by the what's the rebel group called again? The dissident? No, the diligent. Disrupt. There it is. Disrupt. Thank you. Man. Yeah. No. I mean, look to your right. There's no. I mean, it's just people walking by the window. So.
Residents to spend their leaders' weekend indoors. Though we're sure the happy parents of the 12 new children in Territory 3 will be thanking their lucky
People are just
stars
walking
for
by,
an excuse
man.
to stay home. Though, of course, nothing to do with stars. More of a hot air, cold air thing. Next, this front of warm smiles heads across Territory 5, who are still under a blanket of snow. Surely there'll be celebratory snowmen there tonight, as they also hit an impressive fertility peak of 23.
Under his eye. May the Lord open.
And finally, an honourable...
She does look awfully comfy.
Ugh, too fucking comfy.
Signals up. Let's get set.
I'm just saying it's my fucking parking space.
Yeah, well, I didn't see your name on it.
Was the extra stuff from your car just too much?
Bollocks.
You got the nicer dressing room.
And you always get the pastries first, but you don't see me bitching.
I like her little.
Absolute rubbish.
Yeah. Oh, let's.
Why you want the closest.
Yeah. Close up on that.
What is this saying? Does that even mean? Just listen. It's one.
You're going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to The Nightly Show. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Julia Salisbury.
Later on, we're going to be unveiling an incredibly important piece of music. But first, it's time to get comfy here on the couch of chat.
Every night we sit down with
This
our guests.
fucking
and put your
song is
questions to
great.
them. Tonight, our guest is Julia Salisbury. That's me.
So, if you want to join us here on the big couch for big chat, then all you have to do is call the usual number and you could be here with us in audio form.
So, guys, I was on my way to work today, driving along, and a huge song came on the radio.
Let me be your toaster. Yeah. Oh my God, this fucking segment's 15 minutes.
So I'm singing along, having the time
Holy
of my life.
shit.
The song ends and the DJ goes, gosh, a real golden oldie there. And at that moment, I just wanted to burst into flames.
Oh, but your ancient bones were just too dry.
No, guys, this is serious. Honestly, I think I'm too old for the music charts.
So tonight we're talking about what are you too old for? First on the line we have Simon Dempsey from Dallington.
Hi Juliet, Simon here.
Hi Simon. What are you getting too old for, Simon?
Bullshit.
Sorry?
Meh.
Bullshitting.
Oh, that is what you said. Okay, well, you couldn't be more obvious. Thanks, Simon.
Yeah. I was right though.
Bye.
I find this all the time. It's getting harder and harder to play these games. I just want to shout, shut up to the cabinet ministers constantly.
I know, man, they suck so bad.
Does anyone else find themselves on dates wishing you could skip all the small talk and just get to the point?
Oh, don't call it that on my show.
No, you know what I mean.
Well, next up we have Paula from Stopford. What are you just too old for?
Wetting the bed.
Oh, yes, I should think you probably are.
Yeah, far too old.
Pass that round, love. I've got a bladder like a shitting raisin.
Well, I'm not quite there yet, but sometimes I'm up 14 times a night.
It's coming, love.
Well, that's something to look forward
Like
to.
a shitting raisin?
Thanks for your call, Paula.
I think I'd stop drinking liquids after midday.
Next, we should have Desmond on the line. Desmond, are you there?
Yeah, I want to know when we'll get our elections back.
Oh, sorry. Can we just cut him off? Next caller on the
Megan,
line
it's
is
perfectly fine. It's a perfectly legitimate question. Am I right in saying, Desmond, that you disagree with some of our policies?
Absolutely right, yes.
Completely understandable, but are we not safer? Crime is down and we're healthier than ever.
Healthier than ever. Are you hearing that?
Well, it is true. We're better educated, less likely to be in poverty, happier.
Yes, true. But we should be able to choose our own governments.
I agree with you completely. But the system can't be trusted. We still see that around the world.
Right.
Elites living in the pockets of corporations, pushing their ideologies of division, hatred and greed. And we see the uninformed millions return them to power against their best interests again and again, seduced by the lie that they can be a winner of a game that they'll always lose.
Right. Well, thank you.
Perhaps there will be a time where you no longer need us, but sadly, it's not now.
Thank you, Desmond. Wow.
What the fuck? What just happened?
Tomorrow on the show, we're thrilled to announce we'll have another new pet. We'll be asking you to send in your ideas.
Oh, was that the...
So get your thinking caps on. But
the mouse
before
or the escaped...
It's time for an important announcement.
Whatever his name is?
Thanks, Megan. Well, as you can't have failed to notice, last year we asked you to send in your entries.
Lord Cheeks, there it is, Lord Cheeks.
Writing competition. Well, our judge...
That's acclaimed film score composer Jonathan Williamson, of course.
Yes, Jonathan has been beavering away for the last 6 months listening to every single one of them. And I am pleased to announce that tonight we have a winner!
Yes, entries have flooded in from across the territories. And the standard this year has been incredibly high.
Some of you went for slightly off-centre ideas. So before we announce the winner, we thought you'd like to hear a few that didn't quite make the top spot, but which stood out in the judges' opinions nonetheless.
Exactly like this entry from 6-year-old Jenny Daisy Chain.
Julia is the best. You don't care what she is, but I care what she is. Julia is best. Julia is the best.
Bless her.
I mean, I could have done better, frankly. It was too short, isn't it? Clearly. So maybe you should have
She's fucking bagging on the kid.
More than once.
48 times, actually. So.
Crikey, you put in 48 entries.
Well, I didn't win, did I? I didn't even get shortlisted for these extracts. So.
Well, there were a surprisingly large amount of entries, so try not to take it too personally.
Oh, I'm not taking it personally. I'm absolutely fine with it.
Next up is this runner-up from Mariah Oversing, who lives right here in the Capitol Hall.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yikes. What a powerful voice.
That's a little bit indulgent, isn't it, really? I think someone needs to lend her a consonant.
Yes, Jonathan enjoyed the performance, but felt it might not work in a choral context.
And it wasn't just soloists who entered, some of you banded together.
I see what you did there.
Including this entry from the Arseminster Old Town Brass Band, which they called
Arseminster?
in B flat minor.
Oh, are you kidding now? Wow.
Jonathan thought it was catchy, but lacking in meaning.
That'd be all of my ones. I mean, it didn't even have any words, really, did it? So...
And finally, a special mention to a band called Throbbing Death Stick of Satan for this impassioned entry.
Well, fuck.
Watch the fucking.
Crikey. Yes, Jonathan was impressed with the passion and musical need to be of the piece.
Sorry, is this some sort of joke?
So don't keep us in suspense any longer. Let's find out who won.
Well, after 6 arduous months of shortlisting,
well, damn it!
Surprised us all by picking his own entry.
Oh, Patrick!
Titled simply
Anthem.
And joining us to sing it tonight is acclaimed classical singer.
Oh God, another rhythm one.
Helen Judge.
Hi, hello, welcome to the Nightly Show.
It's an enormous pleasure to be here, Robin.
And you are a walking, talking example of how life begins at 30, I believe.
It would appear so.
Because not only are you one of the most respected choristers in the territories,
Gosh, that's incredibly kind,
but you are also author of Leaving Gregory, the autobiographical, best-selling piece detailing how you left your horrible husband to pursue your dreams. I've read it, and I've got to say it's inspiring stuff. So good.
Gosh, thank you again. Yes, I just want all women to know it's never too late to wash those stubborn stains away and begin a fresh, new life.
And speaking of stubborn stains, do you ever see Gregory?
Oh, yes. Greg, come here.
What?
Once the book came out, he became pretty much unemployable. He begged for me back. I refused, of course. I didn't want him lazing about all day, so I keep him as my assistant. To be honest, he's about as useful as a cardboard asshole. Oh, there you are. Where's the book? Oh, for God's sake.
Nice! You fucking honk! You cardboard asshole!
This is why I don't pay
you! You fucking donkey!
Do you see what I mean?
Cripes, yes.
So I just wanted to give a special mention to the Capitol Symphony Orchestra, who perform on the backing track that we'll be using tonight, and to the Grizzleford Male Voice Choir, who provide the gorgeous...
Grizzleford Male Voice Choir. I like that one.
I just want to thank Jonathan Williamson for writing such an inspiring melody, and for flying me out to his villa for the weekend so we could really explore the piece together from his hot tub. He even let Greg set up a tent in the grounds, didn't he, Greg? Well, it's too late. Moment's gone.
Yeah, bitch! You got laughed at!
Well, we have been practicing all day, so I think we might join in on the chorus if that's okay.
I'd be delighted.
I've queued it up on screen 3. This footage, I'm not going to lie, if you play it, there will be no undoing that decision. Advanced won't like it. Trouble will be a holiday destination in comparison to what we'll be in. But I think it's the right thing to do. Make your choice, Alex.
I'm making my choice! I'm not doing it!
Helen Judge, everybody!
We stand free of inequality, the good from
Alex, I trust you had your reasons, but that footage, it If I didn't like you so much, you would be out that door in a heartbeat. But what's done is done, and now we have to live with your decision. I hope we can.
And thus I take your hand as one.
Oh, come on! Fuck!
Unity, togetherness in this land. Times undone, we stayed out of the sun. The wealth of all accrued to one, and fear and hate filled our overflowing plate.
Fuck!
In the dark we'd wait, and then a crash, a storm, a brand new golden morn. Win again, begin again, this fine never-ending dawn. Dream, oh dream, the wonders you have seen, the place you are and whose you've been. This simple plan, the equality of man. Each gives all they can.
Fuck!
So save your words of doom, leave your terror and your gloom. Educate, liberate, emerge from broken womb. We stand free of inequality. The good from
Yeah, it's just free choice. There's a little light underneath all the monitors. That's like green, yellow, or red. And you want to stay on the greens for like as long as you can, but not over 10 seconds.
and thus I take your hand as one we stand. Dignity, unity, togetherness in this land.
Well, that's all we have time for
We
tonight
did
on
it!
the Nightly Show. But before we go, one final thought. May I?
Oh, 2. Whoops.
The question I get asked the most often is, what gets me out of bed in the mornings? What keeps me
So
motivated?
I did the advance, like towards the end, I did all like the choices that would further the advance group or whatever. So Bozeman became a rebel in that moment, I think. So that's why I didn't show that other thing. We'll look at it later, but
To do the best job I can. And the answer is always the same. It's you. My people. On election night 6 years ago, my dearest friend, the late Peter Clement, told you all it ends today. And he was right. It was an end to struggle, an end to helplessness, an end to a life abandoned by the institutions set up to help you. In the uneven past, you were alone on a mountainside. But now the team has its arms wrapped around you. Like a mother, the team will hold you to its chest against the storms of life. Like a father,
The team will keep a fire burning through the bitter nights. The team loves you. The team knows what's best for you. And unlike a parent, the team will never abandon you. And you will be safe in our warm embrace until the end of time. My name is Julia Salisbury, and you're safe with me. Good night.
And we're at commercial.
Great
The
show,
new
everyone.
future?
See you on Monday. Helen, we must talk.
Of course.
Have a little
Got
bit
an
of
achievement,
activist
the
and
new
100 million
future.
Shakers. You must come and perform.
So what happens now?
Well, do we still have jobs?
Jenny, did you know about this?
It's news to me.
How can she be an anchor? She's never even been a reporter. But maybe
She's
they'll
the
make
prime
it
minister. She gets to do whatever she wants. Archangel, thank you for the 9 months.
soon. Let's go for a drink.
She's basically taking over their jobs, taking over the show,
Chin up.
so she can use this show as her
backed her all the way.
mouthpiece.
I know you did.
And what about Bozeman? He's supposed to be my friend.
I know he is.
Ah!
They're going to demote me.
Seems that way.
They want to get rid of me, Jenny.
And yet, you persist.
Oh, is that? Oh, they just cut it. Okay, that's it. We did it. So what happened?
Back when I was in school, there was a rule about a uniform. So all the drones would look like clones.
Oh, I don't get like a wrap up on my family. Oh, here we go. Lawrence Blunderclatch remains beloved in the nation and hated in the industry. Jesus is taking some time away from the spotlight on a musical journey of self-discovery at his parents' house. Lil C's career has moved from strength to strength. She has recently released a line of scented candles and a sex tape. The Church of Flored is the dominant religion in 22% of the world. This seems inevitable and acceptable to all. 20 years after David and Ingrid's bitter divorce, baby Dante developed his superpowers and destroyed all marine life south of the equator. The Wonder of Coitus became an international bestseller. Tiffany Lamore played herself. An unconvincing Lawrence Blunderclatch played Johnny Hamsleeves. What about my life? What about me? What's my conclusion?
Well, back when I was a child, there was a library, but now it's closed. So all the drones consult their phones to find out how it goes.
Glad to have seen that ending. I never got that. I'm sure, like, I made the shittiest choices. Like, I told my wife basically to fuck off. My daughter's dead. My kid, my son is estranged. Did you get your gutter fixed? Yes, I did, Kuko. Thank you for asking. I did.
There's no time to find out what you believe. When you're so poor that you can't breathe.
Beat it, boop.
Keep the people as feeble as the sheep in the yard, and it isn't so.
Was this like a political game? Yes. It's a fake place, fake government, fake names and stuff like that, but you can draw similarities to like real life shit, real life events and whatnot. Despite her death, Helena Canterbury Boatshoe continues to work. She recently won a Best Actor award for a role as Mafia Boss's paperweight. 1984, Animal Farm, a little bit of Animal Farm. There's a lot of like dystopian overtones that can be probably taken from different sources. The Telethon, Pleasure Corp's upward trajectory seems unstoppable. There's only been one electric cruise disaster, even and then over half the passengers survived. That's good. Crazy Neil was recently spotted eating food out of a bin. He is a broken man with many outstanding alimony bills. Oh, Crazy Neil, no.
So I guess in the end you want your friends to view you gently.
The devs once made a game where you could run over an ex-British Prime Minister David Moonface Cunt Cameron, which was nice of them.
By you I met me.
Can you save Crazy Neil? If you play his commercials on air more, yeah, I think he becomes, like, his ending is different. Yeah. We've all heard the phrase, don't stick your dick in crazy, but also don't let crazy stick its dick in you. Good point, Sitley. Oh, but that's also why you saw, like, Pleasure Corp. It's because I had stock in Pleasure Corp, so I played their commercials all the time. So their stocks, like, that's why they were, like, super wealthy at the end of the game. Because I played their commercials all the time. Yeah, you can totally, like, play the commercials of the things that make you money. The picturesque town of St. Bumbly on the Tane continues to thrive. The whole was recently named an area of outstanding natural beauty. The Julius Salisbury Hour.
Good evening.
Oh, this is great.
And welcome to the Julius Salisbury Hour.
Nice.
With me, Julius Salisbury. First, as always, let me remind you that it is our duty to build the biggest team that we can.
She looks exhausted and or
The bigger
drunk.
the family, the bigger the team. I know many of us are concerned by the shrinking population of the territories. And I won't lie to you, the worst is yet to come. A crisis unlike any we've faced is almost upon us.
Did I do this?
Unless we all come together as a community to rebuild. That's why today I am announcing the Advance Baby Bonus. The team will actually pay you to have children.
May the Lord open.
That's right. For every child born to your family, we will give you cold, hard cash. Loads of it. So please, try again. For all of us.
Get fucking.
But now, in Culture Corner with Megan Wolf, a band who embody family values. It's the Conceivers with their #1 hit, All Night Long.
Yeah, the Conceivers. You have unlocked and reached inevitable advancement. You have found one of 14 epilogues. Nice. So, a better Jeremy. A new leaf. Chaos reigns under new management. A renewed mandate. An accord. The middle ground. Wacky fun. Julia's judgment. All fall down. A brighter future. Changing of the guard. And Jeremy's injustice. Oh, Jeremy. I bet you can save Jeremy. Jeremy can live. I bet there's all kinds of stuff that you can do.
Good evening.
Okay, let's see.
Our main headlines tonight.
What? Oh, is the telephone like just an non-ending mode or something?
Alex Winston, it's Bozeman here, your boss. It's come to my attention that you've replaced Dave in the control room, and your performance so far has been...
Oh, it released as a free update during COVID. Oh, okay.
...to observe myself to check you're up to snuff, and to that end, you'll now be mixing an old recorded broadcast to ensure you can do the job to my satisfaction. Don't worry, other than the odd tear and jump in the footage due to age, it shouldn't require you to deal with anything new.
Is it worth watching, or is it kind of meh?
...in those days. And of course, don't forget to load the adverts. Bozeman out.
Oh. It's good? Okay. Revolutionary cleaning for the woman in your life.
Nightmare. Cameras are set. Who's going to tell Graham? I don't know. Can we even continue?
Well, you'll have to think of something. We'll go live in 10 seconds.
All right. I'll keep looking for someone. I guess we'll just have to wing it until then.
Can you count us in?
Oh, sure. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from the capital, it's the St Fanny's Hospital's TV fundraiser for dying children. And please,
St. Fanny's Hospital.
Host. It's the Dreamboat, Graham Bannon.
Hello, it only is. Hello, it's Mr. Bannon. Got one of them. Got one of them. Good night. If you won't be my lady, then at least have my babies. No, don't give me a maybe, no. I know what women are like.
Now you've got it, Daddy-o.
Do you know what? I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be. Sorry, stop the music. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be starting the show, but I can't help but notice.
Oh.
I mean, where's the audience? I mean, who are you? I mean, this is an absolute nightmare, isn't it? Really? I mean, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first annual St Fanny's Hospital's.
I kind of don't want to play it. I just like played the game of like switching and stuff. I kind of just want to watch this.
We are here tonight, as we may be aware, for
but I can't handle that bam, 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 and also it shuts it down if I don't do my job.
Little Sally Button has a life-threatening condition, and she will die tonight. Unless we can raise enough funds
Little Sally Bottom
of her studio.
Studio,
I should learn that.
I just say the word. Oh! Studio!
Poo. I don't have to say that word. But what I do know is it's a long word and a bad disease. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to raise 20 grand tonight, and we can't do it without your help. And how can I help? You're screaming at home. Well, don't scream, and I'll tell you. We're taking donations starting right now. But let's beat feet and head over to the blowers. The phones, not the girls. Hello, ladies.
Good evening, Graham.
Tell you something, ladies. Those are some classy chassis, if you don't mind me saying so. All right. So girls, would one of you kitty cats please let the viewers at home know exactly why you're here this evening?
Yes, us kitty cats will be taking calls from across
What
the
a primitive
country
meat.
to raise money for this little girl. If you would like to donate, no matter how large or small, please ring now.
I'll tell you, I'll be giving you a ring later. An engagement ring if you play your cards right.
Boom! If you like it, put a ring on it, bitch. Woo!
But that was a zinger. If I do a zing, I play the sound. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, do I play it? No.
I'll
Someone
later.
Okay, someone else plays
It's
it.
time to have a look at how much money we're starting off with tonight. Using state-of-the-art technology that we can track up to the second exactly how much money's been raised from your donations. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at how much.
Oh, hold on. Let me. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna go ahead and. So I'm guessing the clicky sound effect things is the room. So if I turn that down, the clicks of me switching cameras won't be as loud.
We're starting off with tonight.
Okay.
Okay, looks like we're not starting off with any money tonight. It's a bit strange. I'm surprised they didn't put something in to show, really, but perhaps it's a little unclear of how you donate still. How about I cut the gas and show you what's what, Daddy-O's? Give me the thing. Okay, so I'll pretend to be you at home. This is role play. You really can do this in real life from your sofa or couch. It's ringing, so...
What a fucking dick.
Hello, who am I speaking to, please?
Hello, you're speaking to Barbara at the phone desk.
Hello, Barbara at the phone desk. You have a beautiful voice. Okay. I'd like to donate a tenner, please.
Okay.
I can't hear you. Your phone doesn't actually work. You're going to have to be louder.
I'd like to donate a tenner, please.
Thank you, sir. What a generous donation. May I ask who's calling?
You don't have to do that, do you? You know who's calling, don't you? It's Graham Bannon.
And how do you spell
Oh, Graham Bannon!
People would know how to say my name.
Who's Patrick Bannon's, is that Patrick Bannon's dad?
There we go. And so if I'm correct, there should be 10 on it now. Look at that. Technology at its finest. 10 on it now. So only 19,990 remaining, which should be a Bannon breeze. That was a zinger. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a rundown of the jam-packed acts we have lined up for you on this jam-packed lineup on this jam-packed evening. Who wrote that? Too many things packed in jam. Starting off tonight, we have the incredible Raj and Rishik. Following that, we have an amazing acrobat who will do jumps all over the stage and stuff. And then finally, we'll have the Lovely Legs contest to end Act 1, which I'm rather looking forward to.
The Lovely Legs contest!
Then, starting Act 2, we're going to have a magician who will do all magic and that. Then we're going to have a fire-breathing man who will be breathing fire. And then ending Act 2, we're going to have a daredevil who will dive into a bucket of water. All right.
All right.
Then going into Act 3, we're going to have the unicyclist act. Then following that, the strongest man in the world, the strong man. And then finally, the grand finale. Now, for the grand finale, we asked little Sally Button what she wanted more than anything else in the world. And she had a very simple reply. I'd like a dancing chimpanzee, please, Graham. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have managed to source a dancing chimpanzee for the finale of this show. How does that sound?
Woo!
There's no one here, is there? Okay, so without further adu, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce our first act of the evening. He's come all the way from this event. And let's just say he might have brought a little friend along with him. Ladies and gentlemen, please, welcome to the stage is the incredible Raj and Rishik.
Fuck. No one's there.
As I said, it is Raj and Rishik. To the stage. I mean, this is a nightmare. I mean, what is going on? I mean, this isn't working, is it? I mean, is there anyone around here who knows that you? Come here. What is going on? Do you know what I'm saying at all? Why is he here? You, come here. This is unbelievable.
Hello, Mr. Bannon.
Hello, yes, come here. Are you the producer, are you?
No, I'm nobody, me. I just help the fellas unload the cameras
Right,
from the
fantastic, great story. Do you know where the producer is?
Well, that's the problem.
Oh. Get on with it, come on.
Well, it turns out, you know, the roads around the capital are shut down because...
Yeah.
Well, it turns out the producer, the director, most of the acts and also all of the audience are on the same bus heading in, and now they're stuck somewhere near Jamstable.
Are you seriously telling me? There's no one else around who can sort this mess out?
God, I love British names.
He's pretty good at organising.
No, obviously not. That's not going to work, is it? Look, you're the producer now. Well done, that's great, big promotion for you. Now, what you need to do is go away and find me a version of all the acts I've just promised the people at home.
That's not really my thing, Governor.
Well, do you know what? It is your thing now, Governor, right? Or a child drops down dead. So off you go do that, quick smart.
All right, you can count on me.
Okay, very good. Go away. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to introduce the first act of the evening. He's come all the way... I've read that. Don't repeat the same stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not here, are they?
No, they are here.
Well, why didn't they come out the first? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Raj and Rishik.
No, this guy hosts a show like I would. It's crazy.
Where's the breaking?
Hello everyone, my name is Raj, and you might be asking where is Rishik? So here he is. What's your name, Rishik? And what do you do? I am working in banking. That's interesting. No, it isn't. Okay, you have anything else to say? No? Thank you for your honesty.
Have you finished?
Oh my God.
Yes, I'm finished.
Okay,
fucking
Raj
terrible.
Play the sound for applause. We don't have anyone here.
Yeah, it looks like Franklin, doesn't it? Yeah, from Arrested Development.
So well done, Raj. So I know a little birdie told me you travelled in all the way from just for this event.
No, we cycled here. Rishik was cycling and I was sitting in the basket.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, now they laugh. Great joke. So, is he a good cyclist, is he, Rishik?
Why are you asking me? You can ask him.
I'll ask him. Okay, that's setting something up. Okay, Rishik, are you a good cyclist, mate?
Why are you talking to him? He's only puppet.
Don't set a joke up with that if you're not going to follow it through. That ruins it, doesn't it?
You farted. Graham farted.
I didn't fart. I didn't fart. He made the sound
Oh.
out of his mouth. He made the...
We're
Stop
buzzing.
doing
Oh, we're bleeping out the word fart.
Okay. Yes, you should be disappointed. Get off the stage. What a load of crap. We've had two. I didn't fart.
Acrobat's not here.
Great.
But I've got an alternative.
Okay.
His name's James.
Sounds good.
He's not an acrobat.
Sounds good to me. Bring him on. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going to happen now, but please welcome to the stage. It's the incredible. It is James.
It is James. What the fuck was that kind of introduction, dude?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
I was just walking past the theatre when that guy came up to me and said, "Hello, we've got the perfect job for you. All you have to do is stand on stage."
I would say that's a little person, but he's
Something
awfully
like
tall
that.
for a little
Tell you
person.
what, I'll level with you here, James. We were expecting an acrobatic act now.
Oh, right. Damn.
Yes, damn indeed, damn indeed. Tell me, James, can you do acrobatics by any chance?
No, I can't. No, I haven't since school.
That'll be fine. You remember a lot from school. Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, this acrobat James will now perform for you a series of double backflips.
There's no way I can do that.
Oh, well, do some cartwheels.
I'm not going to.
They
do
come in
any
different sizes?
cartwheels.
That is
No,
for you instead.
Okay.
Sweeping up the...
I realize little people come in different sizes. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if that is a little person, that is the tallest little person I've ever seen. That's what I'm saying.
Corpse of a dead girl. Start the music, please. Come on. And that's the act. Absolutely marvellous. Sort this out, Rosie. Sort that out. Absolutely marvellous. Well
Oh
done
my
there.
fucking
I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot
Lord.
more of James in the future. Good job there. Well
Jesus
done. You
Christ.
that really worked out well. Worked out a treat. Yes, get off the stage.
Oh,
We've
that's
had
so
two
sad but
absolutely
hilarious.
Marvellous
Zabracel,
so I
thank you
think
for
it's
the
time to
13
have a look at
months.
What impact that's made on the old fundraiser. So, drum roll, please.
You ever had your dick make
Okay,
a
look,
popping
I still
sound like
haven't
pressing it
made
when it's hard? You hear
any
like
money
a
at all.
pop?
That's a bit
Yeah, me
surprising.
neither.
Perhaps I'll check in with the bombshells to find out exactly
What,
what's
you
going on.
don't-
What are you doing there? Get out, sling your rook. Go on, go. You're upsetting the girls.
Yeah, you can crack your penis like a
I
knuckle.
was
Yeah,
expecting a little
I've
money in
heard
the
that
old pot
sound.
by now, ladies. Have the callers not been particularly generous so far?
We haven't had any callers so far.
Are you serious? How dare you? How dare you? A child is quite literally dying somewhere out there, and you're too lazy to get up off your asses, go over to those phones we have, turn the dials, and pledge money to save her life. You greedy bastards.
Sorry, Graham. Just found out the phone lines haven't been connected yet.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, the phone lines haven't even been connected.
Yo.
Oh, good.
Oh, that idiot, right.
Come on, young. Got just a job for you. I'll give him an hand. I don't think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I can offer only my greatest apologies.
Remind me after
My
this 3
outburst
minutes
just now was
47
directed at
seconds
you,
is up
when it should have
to
of
tell
course
you the
have been
story
directed
about.
at Young. Please accept.
Just
those
say the
apologies.
word, crack your penis.
Now it's time for the Lovely Legs contest.
Lovely
What better way to
legs!
end tonight's programme, the first part of tonight's programme, than with a display of beauty and talent.
I don't want to talk to him. You ask him.
So for your viewing pleasure, these 10 out of 10s will be modelling the latest in fashionable swimwear.
Yeah!
Graham?
Not now, love. I'm speaking to camera.
Graham Donna's not here.
Yo, exiting midnight with 23 months, getting close to that gold badge, baby.
Do the routine with 3 of you.
Do it with 3.
Well.
Well.
Does anyone else around here know it?
Graham.
Oh, he was watching us rehearse earlier.
Oh my God, he knows it.
That's very interesting.
Yes, put him in.
Little pervert. Tell you what.
Oh,
slap the
pervert's a
costume on and
beep.
stick him with the
Okay.
back, that'll teach him.
Okay.
He doesn't know what's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, when I was told...
Phones are fixed.
Great, sit there and take calls.
No, I'm not
When I
replaying.
was
This is
told
bonus
that I'd be
content. This is
judging
the
best
telethon.
legs out of a group of young, attractive women, I said, where do I sign? Well, I did sign.
You know what else? This whole 15-minute segment is like a play. It was memorized. There's no breaks in this, it doesn't seem like. So they memorized this entire script and just did it like a play. That's pretty cool.
And that time is now. The time to look at women and judge them. Ladies and gentlemen, the first lovely lady to the stage is Barbara. Now, Barbara plays for the local women's amateur football team.
Goddamn, Barbara.
So she can quite often be seen getting down and dirty of a Sunday lunchtime.
Hell yeah.
I think it's fair to say this girl has seen more than her fair share of tackles. Linda's up next. Linda is an avid gardener, and she can quite often be seen on a balmy summer's evening, tending to petunias
yeah.
and trimming a bush.
Trimming her bush.
Deborah's up next. Deborah's a socialite, and Deborah likes nothing more than a nice night in the pub with the girls, gluggity glug glug glug. But I'll tell you, forget the pub.
This
Nice
is
leg
definitely
lock.
the
What time
Step
do they
on Me
open?
party. Woo!
It's just a bit of fun. And then finally we have Yong, who's taking over.
Oh God, yes!
Now Donna,
Get out here! Fuck
Oh
yeah!
dear. Yeah, that's really unpleasant, that, isn't it?
That's really unpleasant, isn't it?
He hasn't shaved. I mean, he knows the routine, but he doesn't look very good, does it? Oh Christ. Okay. Don. Yong is quite. This is appalling, isn't it? Can we do this?
Appalling, isn't it?
I think we have to stop the music. Actually, I don't think I can let this go on. To be honest, it's quite unpleasant. Why is he still doing that? Stop him dancing! I'm angry now. He's made all of you look bad.
I'm angry now.
Look at him. He's pleased with himself, it looks like to me. He makes all of you look bad when he's standing there looking like that, doesn't he? Absolutely pointless. I'll tell you what else. It's pointless anyway, because obviously Deborah's got the best legs. Knew that going in. Do you know what? Just take him off the stage. I'm angry. I'll tell you, if there was an audience, they'd be a-booing you, Yong. They'd be a-booing.
A-booing. Is it time for
and
a
that
commercial
seems to me
break?
like the perfect place to end Act 1 on a bit of a high.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, why don't you grab a drink, sit back, enjoy the adverts, and we'll see you after this. What are you doing?
I am setting up for the Act 2.
I haven't finished talking. After the adverts, we'll see you back then.
Okay, 1 minute back.
Just do exactly what I do and wait for the big
Yeah.
fat check to come in.
I hear that.
So there's no like breaks. Like, is that a checkpoint? I don't know if there's, because that was like 15 minutes, you know. Anyway, okay, we're gonna take our break there, but before we do, crack your penis. This story makes me laugh every time I think of it. But okay, so before we go to break, I had a buddy, or have a buddy, I guess. I just haven't seen him in a long time because he still lives in Billings. But he's a poker dealer. He would deal Texas Hold'em. That was his job. And I was a regular poker player, so we became friends. And I started to make friends with people who regularly would show up and play poker and stuff. And one of the people that used to come regularly, his name was Mark. But the funny thing is, my poker dealer friend, his name was also Mark. So he was Mark, the dealer, and the one who came, the regular player, was Little Mark. Now, Little Mark was not from the U.S., but I could never get a straight answer from him where he was from, but I want to say he was Filipino. I'm not sure, though, because English wasn't his first language. He spoke it very well, but he definitely had an accent. Like, and I couldn't place it, but he was very coy about telling me where he was from. So him not being from the States, colloquialisms or idioms or, you know, sayings from the United States, like he doesn't know all of them because he was not born and raised here. So come along a day that Mark, my buddy Mark, he was having like, it's like my back's all tight, man. Can you come crack my back? And I was like, sure. So I did the whole, you know, I wrapped my arms around him. Like he goes like this, and I got behind him and wrapped my arms around him. And I picked him up and, you know, popped his back. And I kept a hold of him, and I started, like, you know, whispering things like, oh my God, do you feel how close we are? Oh, Mark, I want to hold you like this forever. And he finally is like, all right, let me go. And I walk away. And what happens after I walk away, Mark tells me later, little Mark comes over to Big Mark and he goes, you better be careful. I think you want to crack your penis. Instead of crack your back, you know, crack your back. I think you want to crack your penis. It was the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. The reason why I brought up colloquialisms and idioms is also there was another moment with little Mark where Big Mark was they were waiting for a game to start. So in poker, you have to have like 5 people to start the game. So they had like, it was just him and Mark. Mark was waiting for the game to start. Little Mark was waiting for the game to start. And while they were waiting, Big Mark like leans over and goes and farts, right? And he looks at Little Mark and goes, man, did someone step on a duck? Fucking lost it. Step on a duck. Someone step on a duck. Just lost it. Just fucking crying with laughter because that is the funniest fucking thing he ever heard in his life. He had never heard someone say, you know, that was barking spider, or did someone step on a duck? I love that kid, man. Little Mark was a fucking treat. He's a fucking hilarious guy. Anyway, break time. We'll come back. We'll finish the telethon. And then we'll figure out what the fuck we're playing next, I guess. What's Little Mark up to these? I don't know. Probably still playing cards and cracking penises. I think he wants to crack your penis. Oh God, it's so great. Anyways, I'll be right back. And then we'll finish this telethon and then we'll figure out what the fuck we're doing next. I got a list and we'll discuss it. All right? Stick around.